everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abby if you're new here, and today I'll be showing you the bits and pieces and the new plants that I have recently got over the last month. So I just picked up a few things. It wasn't anything big, it's just 3 plants and then a couple of accessories, but I really like them. And I know you guys love seeing new plants that I get, so I thought I would show you. So we'll start with one of the first plants. I bought this with a voucher that I won from a local nursery. The shop is called Poppy's Potting Shed, and if you had seen my wishlist plant haul, you would have seen that on there was a Hoya compactor. I asked Poppy's Potting Shed if they had Hoya compactors in, and they didn't at the time. So I got what I think is a substitute, and I really like it. It's called a lipstick plant, and I think it kind of fills the need for a Hoya compactor for me. I think it's amazing. It's really big, this one. I think this one was £24, I think. But yeah, it's a really full plant, and yeah, I really like it. I think apparently the flowers, when they do flower, look like little lipsticks, which is why it looks what's called a lipstick plant. But I've not obviously seen it flower because I've only recently bought it. So at the moment, with this being a new plant to me, it's living in my kind of quarantine station, so it's not in situ just yet, but I am still admiring it where it is in the window. So the second plant I bought from Poppy's Potting Shed is this amazing Maranta plant. I have never had the normal Maranta. I've got the other version, I forget the name of it, it's a variegated version, but I've never had this kind of one, and I'm seeing a hell of a lot of lemon and lime Marantas at the moment, because I think the UK suppliers have just received a massive shipment because they're everywhere. But I've always wanted one of these, and I've never really picked one up, and I don't know why. But I really love it. It did have some damage on it, just I think from when it's fallen over in a box. But I mean, it's already given me a new leaf here and here. Yeah, 3 new leaves. Can you see? They're amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I actually repotted this very recently because I unfortunately dropped it and the soil went everywhere, and yeah, I've never dropped a plant before, so I was a bit stressed, but it looks absolutely fine. It doesn't look like I hurt the plant at all. There's no damage to it. Yeah, so luckily it's all good. So this next plant is one that I've always wanted. I've always liked it, but I've never really searched for it. I never really saw them for sale in England anywhere. And I think I first loved it from when I saw Harley G's one. So she said if you ever come across a variegated peace lily, you should pick one up because they're not that easy to find. This is my variegated peace lily. And again, it's very similar to what I've just said about the lemon and lime Maranta. A lot of people have these in England now. But I'm just so happy with it. It's so beautiful. I repotted it again very recently because it was so compact, and it really needed it. But I think the leaves are stunning. They're really beautiful. And we all know peace lilies are known to be easy. I always found them easy, and then mine hit a point where it wasn't so easy to deal with. So I didn't find it easy. And I just put it to live in hydro forever, and it did very well. Then I forgot to fill up because it's in a different room and I don't really go in there. I forgot to fill up the vase and didn't have water for a while, and it died. So literally the day I threw that out, I got this one, and I feel really bad. I don't want to throw plants away, but yeah, I really love this one. It's so pretty, lots of new growth, and having had a peace lily before, I've had them for probably since the beginning of my plant journey. I know their kind of growth patterns. I know they're really quick at growing. You'll see like they start kind of producing baby plants within there, so like little clusters and stuff, so you can like separate them, share them and everything. So yeah, I really like this. It's just such a pretty plant. Like the one thing that did surprise me, and I will mention this because I wasn't expecting it, it feels really like succulently like. It feels rubbery, you know, it feels fake. It's really strange. It's very thick and like extremely textured. It's very strange. I didn't ever like have that with my normal peace lily, and yeah, I just think it's a very pretty plant. So I'm glad I picked this one up. in a nice big vase, or pot, sorry. I wasn't too keen on this pot. I was actually going to throw this one out, but my husband said I was being ridiculous. And I actually do like it, what it's in now. So yeah, it's very nice. I still have this in my quarantine section where I have new plants. It's under a grow light and it seems to be doing really well. It's starting to kind of like look a bit more normal. So, you know, when you get plants and they come out of the box and they're literally just upright because they've had no light and it's just the way they kind of go. But it is starting to fill out a bit. So I can appreciate it from angles now rather than having to look like directly above it, just to see how nice the variegation is. So yeah, that was my third and final plant that I recently bought. So I forgot to mention the peace lilies from Cowell's Online Garden Centre. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I love buying from them. So go check them out. I know they still have some in stock, but if they run out of stock, then I believe they're getting some in quite regularly. So go check it out. One of the accessories that I recently bought, or I can't say I bought this actually, I was kindly gifted this by the business owner. So Liz sent me this, and she's from Hot Pink Hangers, and she's a local company, and she sent me this repotting mat. So can you see? It's literally like a waterproof, really, really thick material potting mat. So as you would pot on your floor, or I repotted on my velvet footstool, which was really risking it, but I was testing it out and it worked really well. You can just place this down, so you don't have to. For me, I would normally kind of throw away the plastic that I was using. So I honestly would use the black bin liner. That's all I would use. Or I would use something like a one of the big Morrison's bags, the grey ones rather than the smaller ones, and I would just throw them out, and it seems a waste. Normally I would reuse my bags, but they were just being thrown out because of how dirty they were. But yeah, this is obviously a reusable potting mat, and I really, really love it. It's got these corners here which you can pop like this. Oh, you can pop them, and it just means when you are potting, there's a bit of a lip, you see, so it means the soil doesn't fall over the edges and stuff. But I really love this. I think these retail at $12.99, so they're really reasonable, and they just fold away really easy. So I've obviously used this before, and I just gave it a clean down after and let it dry out, and then I just rolled it up and like put it away in my plant room. I said plant room, it's our second bedroom. You shouldn't really say that. So yeah, it's so easy to kind of use, and I absolutely love it. And they've got loads of different patterns as well. And Liz, on the website, it says that they like ship all over the world, which is insane. I think that's really cool. So yeah, definitely go check them out if you're looking for something that's either supporting a small business, or you just actually need something to use when you repot, because this is genius. I'd never seen these before, so thank you, Liz. And last but certainly not least is another accessory. So these are my new, I'm gonna just turn it around. These are my new plant pots. I just think they're so cute. So this guy, if I can move his hair, he's the same plant pot but a bigger version, and then this is a smaller version. So I also got these from Poppy's Potting Shed, and the company is Sass and Bell. So yeah, I think they're so cute. They're a really, really nice colour terracotta as well. They're not, they might seem it on camera, but they're not so orange. So with my IKEA ones and my B&Q ones, sometimes they're a bit too orange for my liking. So I usually go over with like a really watered down watercolour or acrylic paint, and I just get like a sponge and just put like a whitewash over it to take away that like harsh orange colour, because I just think it's a bit too harsh. But yeah, these aren't so harsh. These are a really nice like muted terracotta colour. And I love them. I think they're really cute. I bought this one for £3 and this one for £5, so I got two of these because it's a good size. I really wish I got more of this size, but I didn't. And yeah, I think these are the cutest because they're so small, but they're actually still not that small. I think this was a 10.5 centimetre pot, and then this was 6. No, it doesn't seem right, but yeah, this one's a big one, this one's a small one. And that is it for this video. I literally just wanted to show you quickly my 3 new plants and my accessories because I wanted to show them off. I love them. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down depending on how you feel, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it would mean so much to me. And I'll see you on my next one.